Hi and welcome to Silver Soul Tarot. Today we're going to do a general love reading. So if this is for you, this is for you. We'll start off with a Crimson Kiss Oracle. We will hit the Romance and Love Oracle and then play a little tarot to just clarify any messages that are coming through. Okay, so our first message out today. Oh, let me take that one. We will take buttons. Let's take buttons. Let me put that over. Someone is pressing your buttons. Don't allow them to have this control over you. Interesting. I might link this up on the same day as the reading I've just done, which was about career. It felt more career. This feels obviously is going to be more about love, but it was about sort of somebody pushing your buttons and allowing people to manipulate you. That card almost flipped out. Dreams. Look into your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. Okay, so hopefully you're having some vivid dreams. I think if this message is for you, I think you would have known by the first card that you're allowing someone to push your buttons and have this control over you. It's not good. You're a free and sovereign human being with the God-given right of free will. You shouldn't be letting anyone control you or manipulate you, because that was the message in the last reading. I might put these up on the same day, because that's clearly a message of manipulation and allowing people to pull your strings. Okay, so the King of Wands was the card that came out first. Yeah, he's all about confidence and excuse me, my dog's barking. Sorry about that. I think he just heard the neighbours in the garden. It's Easter bank holiday, so yes, he's going to hear noises in the garden. And just so you know, a card did go over there, and I haven't even touched it, but I will bring it into focus. Have not looked at these cards. Anyway. So he's all about confidence. He's strutting his stuff. Do you know what I mean? He's very purposeful, passionate, in control. Yeah, it's almost like why are you allowing, well, if you are, why are you allowing someone to press your buttons if you're the King of Wands? Be the King of Wands, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles is all about self-worth, self-value, self-respect. I've got a feeling this is kind of a bit interesting. I don't know if you know this person's pushing your buttons, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if you've quite figured out how manipulative this person's being, or could potentially be. They might just be almost like a kid and sort of pressing those boundaries, okay? Because he has very strong boundaries, but it's almost like someone's just poking the bear, is another way of putting it. Because, there you are, pre-Empress energy, the King of Wands, this is just energy, gender is irrelevant at this point. You're confident, you've got everything you need, you don't require... Yeah, whatever this is, it's like someone might just, if they're not already doing it, they're going to start pressing your buttons and pushing those boundaries. So just be a little bit warned. It could, I think, being a love reading, which is what it was supposed to be. I mean, the cards say what the cards say at the end of the day. It's probably someone you're just... coming into contact with, someone you've not known very long. I think this would have shown itself a lot sooner had you known them a lot longer, if that makes sense. So they do say it takes 3 months. After 3 months, people who are pretending to be something else or someone else, they can't carry that on for more than three months. So if you're at the 3 month stage with someone, there's a chance their true colours should and could start coming through. Okay, so you got the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is about overthinking, being kept awake at night. I think you will know, you're going to start kind of going, oh, is this person, am I going crazy? I thought this happened, I thought that, but they said that, and then I just think, just be careful there's not someone playing and pulling those strings, okay? Pushing buttons, pulling those strings and playing I want to say silly buggers. So just be a little bit careful. The next card out is the Page of Swords. I'm sorry, I do it really high. Look, the Page of Swords. But no, Page of Swords is spying, observing. Maybe someone's spying and observing. Maybe someone's watching you from afar. Maybe they haven't come in yet. This is 3 months or below, okay, kind of relationship. So maybe there's someone who's spying, observing, just sort of seeing how they can affect you, maybe looking at social media and seeing if you've posted things that they can use to their advantage, but it's actually disadvantage, because I don't think you're going to fall for it. Especially if you're watching this reading, please don't fall for it. It's interesting, you've also got the dream card. Maybe you're seeing things in your dreams that are keeping you awake, or, you know, waking you up when you dream about someone or something specific, and it's a warning, okay? Just be very careful with, if they haven't come in yet, they're going to come in soon, okay? Because we read tarot energy is relatively like now energy. It's not necessarily, you know, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months in advance. I can't, we're not, tarot is now energy. We can go back a little bit and have a look at previous energy of the last couple of weeks, and we can go forward a couple of weeks. But whatever this is, or whoever this is someone that's just about to come into your sphere, into your circle, or they're just, you know, like I say, under 3 months, well under 3 months. Just be very careful of anyone new around your love life at the moment. It could also be coming in through, I wonder if you've met them online, because this is kind of like the social media card as well, and in the more up-to-date version of the tarot reading. But there's certainly some sort of, something's going to click with the Sword of Truth there, okay? Something could be sparking, like, what is this person? Who are they? Why are they coming at me like this? Why are they using these things against me? Do you know what? Looking at this reading, I'm not even going to say it doesn't even necessarily have to be a prospective romantic partner. It can just be even somebody who kind of almost coming in under the false pretense of a friend even. So do be careful. The Three of Swords, yeah, they could very well be out to screw you over, to fuck you up. I don't like this person already, whoever they are. They are very manipulative. This is 2 messages now. I'm going to put these up on the same day. But it's very manipulative energy about today. But also very sun. I've had a lot of sun cards come up, and very, you know, illuminating cards. So it's a bit of a mishmash. But this reading is about somebody who's, you know, hurt people. Okay. So there's someone here who hasn't healed, and who's maybe looking to you to heal them, but that's not your job, okay? You can guide, you can suggest, you can, you know, have them confide in you, but they've got to put in the hard work. I would just be very careful that this person doesn't want to come and stab you in the heart or in the back. Okay, just be careful. There's some negative energy around you, whoever you are. Please take this as it resonates. I'm not here to scare you. I'm just here to tell you to be on guard, okay? And I don't normally tell people to put up walls or anything like that, but be on guard and maintain any boundaries that you have. I wonder if this is someone coming back. It could be someone coming back around. It could be, potentially, for some of you. Ooh. Okay, I dropped a few cards. Let's go with these ones, shall we? Actually, maybe it's not, because you've got the unknown card there. Hold on. Let's go through them, shall we? Got the King of Cups. Okay, so now you've got 2 kings on the table. So definitely be on guard. Okay, again, we're only talking energy, but male energy, the masculine energy, is the protector. Okay, so, and the provider. So in this sense, I'm looking at it as in protecting yourself, protecting your peace, protecting your heart, you know, stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid to set boundaries, healthy boundaries. I'd never say put up walls, but with this, whoever this person is, I would just be very careful that you may actually have to really stand your ground, okay, and really be quite forceful and say no, okay. Just be forceful if you need to be. If nicey doesn't work, stand in your masculine power. You got the Moon card. So the Moon card can be about healing. It can be about intuition, something being hidden from you. And like I say, the Unknown card has come out as well. It is specific to this deck, okay, but it's about something not being shown to you. So there's a chance you might not know this person, or there's just maybe you've known them for a little while, and like I say, under 3 months, but they've not shown you their true self yet, but they will do. Like I said, people, it's quite a well-known sort of psychological fact that you can't lie or pretend to be anything other than who you are past about 3 months. You know, things start coming out and start showing themselves for what they are. Okay, so please be aware this is someone you've known under 3 months who's not really shown you exactly who they are. Okay, there's some manipulating energy here. The next card that came out was the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is a new beginning, okay? New beginning on the horizon. I wonder if someone new coming in, okay? Be warned. And the Ten of Cups is the ultimate wish fulfillment, which is interesting. It comes out on the end, because I wonder if you stamping this person out and kind of setting that boundary, setting that line and saying we're not crossing this, you then actually bring in more suitable love. I think whoever this is that wants to come in, this manipulative energy, this person who wants to push your buttons, but not in a good way. This is not pushing buttons in a good way. I think when you stamp them out, find them out and stamp them out and get rid of them and put up that block. Sometimes you do have to put up walls and block people, whether it's on social media or in person, in real life. I hope this doesn't come into your real life. I hope this stays online, where you can set those boundaries easily by just pressing buttons and blocking people. You know, it's a lot easier on online than it is in person to do that. Because then what that actually does bring in is a new beginning and a fulfilling new beginning. So if you're on the online dating scene, you may have to stand in your masculine with someone. It's interesting. I hope they don't cross over into real life. Don't allow people to cross over into real life until you are, sure of who they are. Okay. Let's take some healing mantra. Let's close this reading on a positive note and a healing note, shall we? Allowing appreciation. The value of my life increases each time I appreciate everything in it. Yep. Be very clear on what it is that, you know, stand in your Empress energy there, pre-Empress energy, of what it is that you do want, you know, and stamp out what it is that you don't want. Set those healthy boundaries. And if they don't take the boundary, that's when you block. Okay, so don't allow people to push your buttons. Don't allow them to have that control over you. Exactly. Oh, we've got a couple here, so let's move that over. Soothing impatience. There is nothing to do but wait. Maybe, you know, maybe you're very impatient to find someone, and that's why you're on the apps and kind of allowing a lot of people into your energy. Because even when you're just online and communicating with people, you know, there's still energy that you're projecting out. It's still energy being taken from you. So be very careful about where you place that energy. Untangling neglect. I take the time to give myself all the approval I desire. Yep. Getting those likes on social media or getting that hey text message, it feels good in the moment, but actually in the long term it can be quite damaging. Okay, it can be quite potentially dangerous, so do be careful. I'm going to leave it there. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.